Hey guys, Queen and Handyman here. Sorry it's raining in Seattle. Today we have some of these outdoor locks, and they're just, this one's completely broken. Do not get these. They have very small tolerances for change in, like, for example, wood contracts in the winter and expands in the summer where we have rain, and the margins of like latching it has to be like so precise, and typically with gates you don't get that type of precision, and if you can't get that type of precision, you shouldn't have one of these things as well. They freeze, they get water inside, they rust. I don't care what they say. Everyone that I've ever had to deal with has had some issue, and they're not cheap. They're expensive. So we're going to move to a different type lock today. We're going to install a Bulldog. All right, so here you can see what I'm talking about. See how they had to bring this out in order to get this to line up with the strike here. You see when this comes in, they had to move it so that it could lock into it. And now, you know, we've had some movement in these pieces here, so now it's too close, and now it won't even close. It won't even close now. So just avoid doing this. You know, again, this is not the first time I've seen this, and this is why I refuse to do this if someone asks me to do it. All right, so everything's installed. One of the issues I had with this kit is it did not come with any fastening hardware. This is all my hardware that I just had in a bag. This is a pretty wide, that's probably about at least 1/4 of an inch, maybe 3/8 gap. And so I had to use a washer and a screw. And so this is all electronic. So I had to put the wires come along. They go down through this, across, through this 4x4, and then out to the front. Get out to the front here. Okay, so this is the main terminal, and basically you enter a code here, and then it undoes the latch. So I'm going to undo the code. I'm not going to show you the code. And then it makes a noise, and then it automatically opens up, which is super cool. And then it locks itself shut. And then it closes. It latches on its own. And then if you're someone on the inside, like, how do I get out? There's a little button down here. Hit that, makes a little noise, and then the gate automatically starts opening. And that's it. Super cool system. Very durable. Look, you've got some movement. You got nice play in here in case, you know, the gate, you know, if the gate starts moving left or right, it will adjust somewhat with the gate. So it has that level of flexibility that those other types of locks do not have. So that's what I like about it. So you can see, I just hid the wire underneath, and I just used some wire staples. You can get some prettier ones. They have them in black. Again, I forgot that this unit did not come with any wire maintenance stuff. So again, this is stuff that I had on the truck for something to make it readily available to install. So I wish that was a little bit prettier, but it is what it is. The customers, you know, likes the lock, and is just happy to have a gate that actually latches and has a code to it. All right, well, I got a second gate that did same property. So same thing, got the Bulldog in there, the wire just running underneath. Then I drilled a hole through the 4x4, and wires come up along the side out to the control panel, and then you hear that leak. That opens it up, automatically locks back, and then locks back in, and now it's locked. Again, listen, you hear it click, and then watch it comes back in on its own. See how it just locks back on itself, and then it just grabs onto that latch. And then we have our nice control panel out front. It's nice and weather resistant. Nice top on it. And yeah, that's it. And again, on this gate, you can see that I have the lock in the middle of the gate. Because this gate's a lot taller, if I had put it up here, someone could easily just kick out on the bottom and come in that way. So look at your structure. Make sure you have that lock placed in the most advantageous strength place, so that people can't kick it in. If you're really trying to go for security, I mean, someone can always jump the fence and they're going to do that, but we're mainly just trying to, you know, make a deterrent basically, and it's a nice deterrent to have this system.